So since you've already done your assignment on Think Central, we're going to now work through the Chapter 6 review. Okay, so our first problem says Mr. Kent had 948 craft sticks. His art class used 356 craft sticks. How many craft sticks does Mr. Kent have now? So you're going to want to set up a problem over here off to the side. And so I'm thinking because he had 948 craft sticks to start with, and he used some, that means we're going to take some craft sticks away, right? In this chapter, a lot of it is about subtraction. Some of it was addition, but mostly subtraction. So his class used 356 craft sticks. Okay, and so we're taking those away from what he had. So I want you to go ahead and solve that problem and see if you can come up with the answer. So pause your video and do that. All right, so let's see what we came up with. So we have 8 in the ones place, take away 6 is 2. We have 4 in the tens place, take away 5. We can't do that, so we're going to have to regroup. So we're going to cross this number out and this number, the number in the tens place and the number in the hundreds place. So this becomes 8 and this becomes 14. Okay, so 14 take away 5, we can do that. That equals 9. And then in the hundreds place, we have 8 hundreds, take away 3 hundreds equals 500. So that means he had 592 craft sticks left after his class used some. At the library, there are 668 books and magazines. There are 565 books at the library. How many magazines are there? So we got to find the difference, right? So we know how many books there are, right? This number here. We know how many total books and magazines there are, this number here. So we got to take this away from that number. So go ahead and in this empty space, pause your video and solve the problem. All right, so here's what we should have come up with. 668 books and magazines. We're going to take away how many books there are, which there's 565, and our answer is going to tell us how many magazines there are, and it's going to be one of these three numbers. So we do the ones, subtract the tens, subtract the hundreds, and it tells me there are 103 magazines. Number 3, there are 176 girls and 241 boys at school. How many children are at school? So go ahead and see if you can solve that, and then when you're done with that, then you with the number you get, write your hundreds, tens, and ones, fill in the bubble. Go ahead and pause your video. So let's see. 7 ones, 110 tens, and then 300 hundreds. And so we have to combine these numbers. Okay, so 300 plus 410 is going to be 410 plus 7 equals 417. So we fill in the bubbles for 400s, 110, and 7 ones. All right, let's go to the next page. Think smarter. It says Anna wants to add 246 and 132. Help Anna solve this problem. Draw quick pictures. So you'll draw your quick pictures here. Write how many hundreds, tens, and ones in all, and then write the number. So go ahead and pause your video and add those numbers up. So I drew my quick picture while you worked on the problem. And so I'm going to add everything together. So I have 3 hundreds. I have 6 tens. Is that right? Actually, it should have been 3 here. So it's actually, I have 7 tens. And 6, 7, 8 ones, which gives me 378. So that's what Anna got when she added the two numbers together. Number 5, Mrs. Preston had 513 leaves. Let's underline that. She gave 274 leaves, right, to her students. How many leaves does she still have? Draw to show how you found out your answer. So again, you're going to have to draw a quick picture, and you're going to be subtracting, right, because she gave away some leaves. Go ahead and pause your video, and then we'll work through the problem together and see if you got it right. All right, so let's see. Miss Preston has 513 leaves. Okay, and we want to take away 274. So we'll start with the ones. Can we take away 4 ones? No. So I got to regroup this 10, right, into 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can take away 4 ones. And then I got to take away 7 tens. Can't take away 7 tens because I'm out of tens. So I'm going to regroup this 100 in the 10 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can take away 7, so that's going to be everything except 3 tens. And then I got to take away 2 hundreds. So 1, 2. So what do I have left? I have 2 hundreds. I have 3 tens. And I have 9 ones. So she has 239 leaves left. Next problem, a farmer has 112 pecan trees and 97 walnut trees. How many more pecan trees does the farmer have than walnut trees? So you got to find the difference. So go ahead and find the difference between 112 and 97, and then we'll talk about the next step. So I set my problem up. 2 minus 7, can't do it, so I'm going to regroup. It becomes 12. So 12 minus 7 is 5. And then 0 minus 9, can't do it, so I got to regroup again. So this gets crossed out and becomes 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. Yep. And then no hundreds. So fill in the bubble next to all the sentences that describe what you would do. I would regroup the hundreds. Yeah, we did regroup the hundreds. I would add 12 plus 97. No, we did not add. I would subtract 7 ones from 12 ones. 7 from 12. Yep, we did that. I would regroup the tens. Yes, we did regroup the tens. So we did 3 things out of these possible steps. Let's go to the next page. Amy has 408 beads. She gives 322 beads to her sister. How many beads does Amy have now? So go ahead and solve that problem, right? She gives them away, so we're subtracting. Pause your video and subtract. All right, so let's check your work. So 408 minus 322. So that's 6. We got to regroup. 10 take away 2 is 8, and that's 0. So 86. 86. That's how many she has now. So does this sentence describe how to find the answer? So regroup 110 as 18 ones. No, we did not do that. Did we regroup 100 as 10 tens? Yes, we did regroup 100. Did we subtract 2 tens from 10 tens? Yep. And then we said she has 86 beads left. Right? All right, let's go to the next problem. Raul used this method to find the sum for 426 plus 316. So he did this here. Use Raul's method to find this sum. So it looks like he added the hundreds, and then he added the tens. 30 plus 13. Where did he get 13? Let's see. 700 plus 30 plus 13. 30. Oh, he got 30 right here. And then 13 from 7 plus 6. We can do that. All right, so we'll add the hundreds. 500. And then the next part we add the tens. 30 plus the ones, 12. And actually, we want to move this. Whoops, not my whole page. Just this part. We want to move it here. And then move this here. Because we're going to add that to 500. So 500 plus 30 plus 12. So 542 should be the answer you got if you did it the way he did it, which is the same thing. It's just a different order. So it says, describe how Raul solves addition problems. He just breaks apart each number into hundreds, tens, and ones. Okay. So you can pause your video. I'm going to go to the next page, though. All right. Getting to the end. Sally scores 381 points in a game. Ty scores 262 points. How many more points does Sally score than Ty? So find the difference between their two numbers. Go ahead and pause your video and find the difference. All right, so the difference, 381 take away 262. So I'm going to have to regroup right away. So 11 take away 2 is 9. 7 take away 6 is 1. 300s take away 200s is 100. So 119 points. Use the numbers on the tiles to solve the problem. So we got to figure out, where do the missing problems go? So go ahead and pause your video, see if you can figure it out. All right, so 7 minus a number equals 3. Okay, so 7 take away something equals 3. Well, none of that's going to work, right? We would have had to regroup to get 3, because you can see that there was some regrouping over here. So what if, oh, wait, I'm not paying attention. Mr. Gentry wasn't paying attention. We added, something got regrouped, right? 7 plus 6 equals 13. And then 1 plus 5 plus 4, that equals 10. So there's 110. So that means this has got to be a 0. And then 1 plus 2 is 3. And 3 plus a number equals 6. Well, 3 plus 3 equals 6. All right, and then write your best description of how you solve the problem. And you are all done with your review sheets.